Trump's 2024 National Press Secretary, Karoline Leavitt. Karoline, I mean, obviously you know the president, I know the president. Last night, America saw how funny the president is.
Yeah, that's right. President Trump's speech last night at the Al Smith dinner was a hit, as it always has been in years past. And he truly is one of the funniest people I have ever met. He had great one-liners about Kamala Harris, even sneaking in a funny joke about Doug Emhoff and nannies on the stage last night. The crowd clearly very much appreciated that he showed up, and it's for a great cause, the Catholic Church, which does so much good for Americans and for people all around this world who are in need. And I think it's shameful that Kamala Harris canceled on this event, did not show up in person, and then sent a video that was a huge flop. If you've noticed, when the video was playing, you couldn't hear laughs from anyone in the room, and when they panned through the crowd, it was just a lot of straight faces. So President Trump won the night, and he will continue to win every day between now and November 5th.
I agree. That video was pretty cringy, and unless you really know Molly Shannon and what that video reference, it was hard to follow. But there's another video or interview that is making airwaves. Social media says that the interview with Bret Baier was just a Trump ad for the campaign. How does Trump run on this momentum?
Well, we have a lot of momentum right now. President Trump certainly has the momentum in this race. Kamala Harris's interview with Fox News was a train wreck. She was angry. She was defensive. She totally rejected responsibility for all of the problems Americans are facing. And she couldn't give a single answer to a single question because she doesn't have answers. Her entire campaign is based on lies about Donald Trump. And these are lies that the Democrat Party has been spewing now for years. And the American people don't buy them. That's why President Trump is leading in all of the polls, including the battleground states, and he's gaining momentum with key Democrat demographics. He was in a barbershop in the Bronx yesterday with Hispanic and Black men talking about the problems plaguing their community, and they were so incredibly excited to meet President Trump and they are excited to vote for him on November 5th. And we are seeing this everywhere President Trump goes, from Michigan to Wisconsin to Pennsylvania to Georgia, North Carolina. New voters, people who have never voted in elections in years past, and voters who the Democrats need for their electoral success are joining President Trump's team because they want to make America affordable again, safe again, secure again, and respected again on the world stage. This election is so unique because the American people have a contrast before them between President Trump, who is a successful former president, and Kamala Harris, who has proven to be the worst vice president in our nation's history. And people are sick and tired of the desperation and the hurt that her policies have created over the past 4 years.
You know, Karoline, last night I was having dinner here in Manhattan, and the couple sitting at the table next to me were talking about that interview in Manhattan. Yeah. I also heard them say that basically the only thing this election's coming down to, from Kamala's standpoint, is nothing for her. It's just against Trump.
Right. Exactly. Her entire campaign, her entire being is focused on attacking President Trump rather than telling the American people what she stands for, how she's going to fix the border crisis. She still refuses to take responsibility. She couldn't tell Bret Baier how many illegal immigrants have come into the country. How can you not answer that question? She knows the answer to that question. It's more than 20 million, but she doesn't want to say it out loud because it puts the responsibility for this border crisis directly on her plate, and she refuses to own that and to take that. And so if she won't even recognize there's a problem, she can't be trusted to fix the problem. And if she's elected, we will have 4 more years of this ongoing border invasion, and it will change our nation forever. It will destroy America as we know her and love her. It already is. We can't take 4 more years of it. And when it comes to our economy, Kamala Harris doesn't understand economics. She does not have a real plan to fix the inflation crisis that her massive spending bills have created. She wants to put socialist, communist price controls on the economy. She wants to increase the business tax rate higher than communist China. That will literally turn America into a communist hellhole. We've seen this done before in countries around the world. That's why Cuban and Venezuelan refugees and legal immigrants are in this country today, because they were fleeing the exact type of economic policy that Kamala Harris wants to implement.
Karoline Leavitt, thank you very much.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.